Okay. So where is this? Let me light my Poncho Santos. Let's get the time. 4:44. Damn. Friday, July. What is this? July 18, 2025 at 4:44 p.m. Let's go. I just heard what was the upload I heard? What was that? Taking advice of the devil. Taking advice from a devil. Demons. Something like that. Ooh, okay, so let's get the energy for tonight. Let's see what's going on. Before I do my cold case files, let's see what is going on. What's that on? Let me my other cigars. You might start figuring out a lot of people acting snaky around you, like real slithering, real fucking snaky. But I don't give a fuck. That's where I'm at with it. Act snaky, act funky, act funny. And then get this work with this karma, with them ancestors about to tear that ass up in a minute. So let's go. You know, you got to journey by yourself sometimes any fucking way. That's how you got to do it. If motherfuckers take the advice of the devil, that means they sold their soul. So it is what it is. Let's go. Hold up. Spiritual warrior goddess.
Okay, here's some videos.
Let's go. Let's keep rocking. There we go. All right, so how I'm going to do this reading today. I'm going to use those other cards today. Hot as hell out here. Let's go. Let's see. I want to know, when you going to do something in your life, how is it negativity? That's what I want to know. If you're going to do something strange, weird, you got a whole bunch of people coming up against you, I want to know, how's that negativity? That's what I want to know. You speaking facts and truth, and negativity. It's negativity. Somebody is embedding something in somebody's head, like, don't believe them, they just negative or some shit like that, but it's the truth. You really going to do, and the person don't see that they're going to do it too. The people about to take them do the same fucking shit. Or you going to be a sacrifice, you better wake the fuck up. That's where I'm at with it. Motherfuckers don't know they about to be a sacrifice out this bitch. Motherfucker better wake up out this bitch. These motherfuckers acting like straight demons out here. These motherfuckers on straight demon time. And you got to be militant like they ass to, and be fucking demon time too. And that's what the fuck I'm on. They acting like straight demons out here. Y'all don't see it out here every fucking day? You don't see them motherfuckers making sacrifices and shit? Your family, it don't matter who the fuck it is. These motherfuckers is greedy, hungry, over fucking money. They'll do anything. They organ harvesting, they human trafficking, they sex trafficking. They're getting all caught up in all types of shit. So if it is your family, if it is your friends around you that's involved in this shit, let them go down. That's where I'm at with it. Hey. Let them go down. They ice cold, be ice cold along with them. That's where I'm at today. I got to be ice cold with you. Sometimes you got to go high. You got to go on your journey by yourself. Some people mad because you're going on your fucking path. I don't give a fuck. Be mad. Go on your path. Where's your path? Oh, selling your soul to the devil for money. And if they have not seen it in Hollywood yet, it don't get you far. Motherfuckers selling dreams out this bitch. You better wake the fuck up out this bitch. Motherfuckers sell a whole bunch of dreams. And I ain't falling for it. I'm not selling my soul. I will never. I don't give a fuck what you do. It's not going to work. And it's not going to happen. I know who I am. I am awakened. I know exactly who I am. And what you're not going to do is sway me to go the other way. So, just go sell your soul. No, you ain't getting nothing out of it. I'm going to tell you. You ain't getting shit out of it. They make promises, but you ain't going to get shit out of it. Not a damn thing. They make all these promises. You ain't going to get nothing out of it. So I'm going to go with these today. Let's go. Let's get into this reading. I say fuck them. That's where I'm at with it. Motherfuckers be thinking, oh, a title. They need me. They need me. No, y'all need me. I'm always the one that's needed. Let's remember that. I'm the always one that's needed. Whether it's family, friends, foes, I'm always the one that's called on. Whether it's with fighting, money, something. Come on. Let's not go there. So that's where I'm at today with all that shit. And unleash your, what's that? Unleash your creativity. So it's saying unleash your creativity. All right. That's what you're doing. You might be doing that. Have faith. Keep the faith. Okay. Because ain't nobody going to stop you. And at this point blank. Patience. Just have patience. These people or whoever these demons are, they all going to be wiped out. If you don't see them getting wiped out, they see this shit coming. But they trying to stop you from, creating. Or karma. They trying to stop some type of karma they know they did a lot of shit behind the scenes. So they're trying to stop karma. You can't stop the will of karma. I don't know whoever told you that. Say what you mean. And I'm always going to say what I mean. And be patient. Patiently waiting for people karma. Because they know what they did behind the scenes. They did a lot of dirty, grimy ass shit. You did a lot of for no reason. Or is it a reason? Because you didn't want nobody to go down their path. You don't like when somebody doing something for themselves. You want them to fail. You want them to lay around and act like they retarded or some shit like you told people. Or act like they ain't got no sense. Or send them crazy. That's what you wanted. And it's not happening. These people are the psychopaths. I keep saying that. Look how much shit they do. And they want your energy. They energy vampires. You're not getting it. Not one lousy bit. And there's certain things that you need to stop. My ancestors said I need to stop certain things, like things that I was doing, like being an empath so much towards shit. Because people take advantage of that shit. It's a no. You're not taking advantage of me no more. I'm not Cinderella. I'm not none of that. I'm not a slave. I'm not none of that. That's that coon shit right there. That's that coon shit I be talking about. That's that coon shit. Self-sabotage. Somebody wants you to self-sabotage, but you're not. These are energy vampires. They got to get your energy in your blood. They sacrifice. They do sacrifices. You was a big sacrifice. That's why you worth a lot of money. You are a sacrifice for these people, and it's not going to happen. As long as they've been trying, it's never going to happen. As long as they've been trying, it's not going to happen. So just unleash your creativity. Keep doing that. Have faith. What's this? Cycles. So they could be doing a lot of cycles. They do this every moon cycle. You notice this? They start acting weird every moon cycle. Every full moon that's about to come up, everybody start acting strange, weird, start moving funny, start acting funny. It's because they need your energy. They're energy vampires. And if you're not the sacrifice, they're the sacrifice, and they're scared. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Because you're not sacrificing me. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. Just straight like, you better tell these motherfuckers straight like that. Sadness. So they're in sadness because they didn't fulfill a contract. They supposed to fulfill a contract and they didn't fulfill it. Yeah, I'm on that ass today. They're supposed to fulfill a contract. Whether it was drugging you, poisoning you, take you out, whether it was to send you crazy, whether a hitman or hit woman supposed to come in and hit you up, whatever this shit is right here, they didn't fulfill the contract. Whose fault is that? It was better if you didn't know it was hidden. It had to stay hidden so you wouldn't know, so they'd be able to do snaky shit, slither and snake behind it. You know how they do. But you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Ancestors has been teaching these people to stop playing around. And see, the sad part is you still have empathy somehow. Because I still be writing affirmations about hurricanes, tornadoes, making sure no tornadoes, no hurricanes come this way, making sure it stay just like it is, hot and sunny. You, even though you know people still moving like slithering snakes, you are still, looking out for people. And you still got people doing devious, devilish, thinking about plots for money. They like this, like gremlins. Maybe I should stop writing those affirmations and let that hurricane just come on through here again. And that would free you, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it free you? Because he wouldn't hit you. Like, it wouldn't affect you. It would not affect you. You'll be saved. Because why? You're a light, you're an empath. It would hit everybody else that's wicked. And they know that. And that's another reason why they probably want you to stay. They know when you leave, this shit gonna be a whole fucking ghost town. Shit gonna start wrecking. It's gonna be like a wrecking ball when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers try to hold you hostage. It's like kidnapping. This is like kidnapping. They holding you hostage. It's like a sweatshop. Like they try to hold you hostage. So they won't get karma. You're going to get it regardless. Whether, if I call on my ancestors right now, if I call judgment on every single fucking body that I know, you're going to go through it. You've been going through it. I don't even have to leave here. You're going to go through karma. You've been catching it. So your best bet is whatever plots, plans that you have, is just to let it go, because it's going to be another TKO out this bitch. Call me a witch. Call me a hoe. Say I'm in it for the dough. What the fuck are you in it for? Money. So you can't call me no different than you. That's where I'm at with you, a witch, bitch. Eat some snakes. It's some money they trying to get that they're not going to get. That's what I keep hearing. It's some money they trying to get. You're not going to get, or they already spent it. They did a life insurance scam. They did something to say that you was unalive, and that's why they was trying to unalive you, because they already said that you was unalive. So, heal it. Whatever shit they gave you, whatever poison they gave you, you healing from that shit. And they mad about that shit. They mad you heal from their poison. They mad they was trying to poison you over and over and over again. That shit was just not working. So they mad at you because who are you? They knew who you was. What reason would they have to take you out if they didn't know who you was? Or some people didn't know who you was. That's why they kept trying it over and over and over and over and over again. So basically they try to mess up your mind. They try to fuck with your mind, your intuition and shit, your crown chakra. So you wouldn't remember shit, or you just be halfway crazy. And it didn't work. And they mad. So, I don't care. Rotate. Because I'm going to be out here in the summertime enjoying myself. And I dare one of you motherfuckers to approach me. You're going to have a time. I'm trying to tell you. Temptations. They want you to be out here chasing temptations. That's another reason why they was putting drugs in your food. They wanted you to be a prostitute or, a male escort. Take it as a resonate. They wanted you to be a male escort. They want you out here selling your body. That's not going to happen. So stay far away from me. That's what I'm saying. Look, sexual arts. I just said they want you out here in sexual arts, all types of shit. They want you out here using drugs. They wanted you out here to be a prostitute because whatever they did, eventually they was going to send a hitman in to take you out. That's how it was going to go. They were sending hitmen in to take you out. Eventually, you would have got on drugs, like they was putting drugs in your food. And they thought you was gonna get addicted to it and go out there and start sucking dicks and shit for money and shit. Eventually they're gonna send a hitman in to make you overdose. And they would have won, but they didn't, so they mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how many times I say that. Y'all don't believe this shit be going on. This shit be going on. Y'all be hearing these stories every freaking day. What the fuck they be doing, bruh? Even sex trafficking, human trafficking. It's a way of sex trafficking, human trafficking, if you think about it. Because you're trying to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Or something that they're not into. And then you do defamation of their character saying they do it and they fucking don't. And then not only that, you hide cameras in their house and you're a pedophile. You got cameras in their home unannounced to them when they having pleasure or whatever. So it basically is like sex trafficking. And these are people that don't want to get in trouble for this shit. It's like pornography. You're having sex with somebody, you're not knowing there's cameras in your home, but they're enjoying it. They're sitting back watching the shit, jerking off and doing all types of weird shit. Probably got you on the dark web too. And there was motherfuckers getting paid for it. You get what I'm saying? And they think with your intuition, you're not supposed to know this shit. You're a high priestess or a high priest, you're going to pick that shit up. Like, I feel like all the time I'm being fucking watched. When you're in your intimate moments or if you feel that energy, you're going to get that energy like, even when you laying in bed by yourself, somebody is watching me. And they don't like that you tell them. Like, you got intuition. Like, how the fuck they know that? Bitch, because I'm a fucking high priestess. You don't know what a high priestess is? Go look it up. Go research it. Because I'm not getting mad anymore. I'm over that. Like, that energy right there is going. Like, I healed from whatever. You know, peace be still with this energy right here. This is sad. Whether you're a male or female, they will put you out there in the streets to sell your ass. Or, you know, but they do this little by little by putting drugs in the food, little by little. Hopefully you'll get addicted to it. And because most people do, they don't got a strong mind. So they hope you'll go out there and be a crackhead, dopehead, heroin addict, out there sucking dick for fucking change, selling your ass. But they see that shit ain't work, so they mad at you about the sexual arts. But if you do have sex, probably the same people you had sex with before, you know, you're grown. You're going to have sex. Like, what part these motherfuckers don't get? You're fucking grown. They treating you like you're a little ass teenager. Like, you're not going to have no sex. Like, shit. Okay. I'm just telling y'all the stories. Y'all might be going through this. You might not. I mean, motherfuckers just be acting sneaky around. They slithering. They're slithering, plotting. Plot all you want. You're not going to win again. You're not going to win again. Even they do shit like this. Since they said you were sick, they try to send somebody in that's sick to give you a disease. Tell me how foul and psychopath that is. That is foul and psychopath. People thought they knew you. They thought you was going to like sleep with anything. Somebody don't know you. Somebody think you jump on any dicks or you just go stick your dick in any pussy. Somebody don't fucking know you. Somebody thought they knew you, but they don't know that you're a high priestess and you're going to sense energy like you was sent the fuck in. I know you was sent in. I know you was paid to come in or you're going to get paid after. You get what I'm saying? And I showed you that shit when they stuck me with needles. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Not once, but motherfucking twice. Look at this shit. The mark ain't never fucking leave. And they don't like when you expose this shit. Look. Look at that shit. One time I showed y'all, when I got in the shower, I kept feeling something like a rice grain. It was like a rice grain. So I was like, I know this ain't no fucking chip. Like somebody chipped me and some shit. I kept feeling it. It was hard as fuck, but it was like small as fuck. And it kept, you know, itching. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So I went and poured alcohol on it. The hole opened and it started smoking. Y'all seen that video? I ain't got to lie, Craig. So they experimenting on you. They doing all types of shit. Yeah, I'm going to tell the truth today and shame the fucking devil. Y'all been doing a lot. You've been doing a whole fucking lot because of your clout, of your game, of who you know and all that other shit. And no human out here got the right to be experimented on for your sake. They've been experimenting. They use you as an experiment. That's what I'm getting. And I don't give a fuck. And somebody was down with it to get paid. Go ahead, experiment on them. Like, bitch or nigga, would you want to get experiment on like that? Motherfuckers just antagonizing you, pricking you with needles and shit like that? No, you wouldn't. Yeah, we know self-love. They're mad because you came out of it with self-love. Okay? And like I said before, if you do sexual arts, you're grown. They got to record you how you have sex. All this is weird. This is fucking strange. And they think you would never pick this up. They got to watch you when you have sex. They got to watch you how you do this. Watch you how you cook. Watch you how you walk. Watch how you talk. Watch how the drugs affect you and all this other weird experimental shit y'all doing out here, man. And they've been doing this for a while, like years. Years of torture, following you, watching you on camera. You don't know if you're on the dark web or not. That will come out sooner or later. They're going to be exposed. They be getting paid. And then they think you don't know. Like, when y'all going to be honest? When you going to be honest with yourself? And they don't feel bad about it. They cold as ice. And I'm going to be cold as ice too. Watch how I start moving with everybody. I'm going to be cold as fucking ice. You ain't get a thing out of me, or I ain't going to say a motherfucking word. Because there's a lot of people that know about what's going on and they're not saying nothing to you. They're smiling in your face. They know exactly what's going on because they the one watching on the cameras too. They're watching. They got a whole community watching you on camera. You didn't figure this out like years ago. Like every time you just see them looking at unless that's part of that MK Ultra, make it seem like they're watching you. Every time they see you coming, act like you on your phone looking at them or you watching them. Like, you know, that's part of MK Ultra too. I told you I studied this when I was 15. It ain't shit you can get over on me. Not a goddamn thing. I got too much fucking hidden knowledge. That's one thing they did not know about you. I don't give a fuck if they're in the military or not. I probably got more intelligence than the fucking military. Thank you. Probably why they came for you. Doing all these experiments and shit like that. Why don't you concentrate on your family and that shock treatment that you need to have, okay, for that shock shit that you got going on, that you got to take medication for every fucking day, waking up with them goddamn nightmares. And I fucking said what I said. And y'all know I speak my motherfucking peace and mind. And third eye. And don't give a fuck. Because motherfuckers out here need to be concentrating on themselves or what the fuck is about to take place. But they're too busy concentrating on YMCA. Shit. Instead of concentrating on that nightmares they be having that night. That shock shit. These motherfuckers are psychopaths, man. Go take your ass out. Weird. And you know I'm going to speak my peace in my mind. A lot of people ain't going to like it, but this is just me. I'm a Sagittarius. We very blunt. Bow and arrow to the point. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat shit for no fucking body. Nor am I going to fucking lie because I got receipts for every fucking thing I'm talking about. You don't just go do something and just like, because what they're going to say is they're lying. There's an illusion. They're lying. They're going to make up a lot of fucking illusions around you. They already did. They defamed your fucking character. They said you had diseases when you didn't. Like, where the fuck did that come from? When you get checkups all the fucking time, or you put it on your Facebook, you always put it on your Facebook. That's what they miss. That's what I'm saying. These people do not know you at all, man. These are probably family members that thought they knew you. They thought you lay down with anything. No, I do have my choice. The hell? These people is weird, man. And then they don't want to be told on. Then they get mad at you when you get exposed. Like they do shit like spiteful when you report your ID stolen. All you doing is reporting your ID stolen. Somebody's using your ID, they take your car. Like shit like that. Since you want to report your ID stolen, I'm gonna go ahead and take your fucking car. Hello. You want to stop reporting your ID being stolen. Like, it's my fucking ID. I'm not supposed to report my ID. Like, are you fucking crazy? You can't even report your ID being stolen. Tell me what type of weird town this is. Stop talking about your ID being stolen. Or else. It's that type of shit. Or else. There's some weird ass shit out here, y'all. They got some strange shit going on out here. Rejection. And they hopefully they do all this because they hope you get rejected by others. Others won't support you. Others won't believe you. It sounds like an insane story. It sounds like something out of the movies. Well, we got receipts. A blind man can see we got receipts. That we're not lying about what's going on. Or they'll say they did that to themselves. They did that. This been here for like, about 3 years? Like, come on now. Ain't nobody fucking lying. Ain't nobody fucking lying. They're afraid you're going to go get support. That's what they're afraid, entanglement. So they was wanted you to be entanglement. They wanted you to be in isolation. They just wanted, somebody to be able to come in and do whatever to you. You supposed to be one of those people, feel like you rejected. They wanted you to feel like you was fucking rejected by the world. They wanted you in isolation, to feel like you rejected. Bitch, I got mad love from Divine. I would never feel fucking rejected. Even if my family or my friends reject me, I still got Divine. Divine provides all my needs. None of y'all do. So, what you doing? Not a damn thing. Hurting yourself in the end. And you not going back to any of your exes. That's enough. They could be doing this. This could be somebody, an ex behind the scenes, doing a lot too. You gonna come back to me? You gonna come back to me so I can put you in the third party? Nope. Fuck you too. That's exactly what I mean. Fuck you. Because if you wasn't in my struggles, you was part of the struggles. You was helping. So why would the fuck I go back to the devil? I say this all the time. Why the fuck would you go back to the devil? They was part of it. They was part of this shit. And they thought you would never figure that shit out. You figure that shit out. But ask them if they was to go through this, would they be this strong? Ask them. They probably wouldn't even be this strong. They probably wouldn't even made it this far. They probably would have only made it a fucking year, and that's it. Because they don't keep up. They don't keep up with their body. They don't keep up with their mind, soul, knowledge, nothing. Their intuition is off. They all balanced any fucking way. They was all balanced when they was with you. They wisdom sucks. Like, you used to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? They used to swear they know what they talking about. And it's like, that's another thing, like, high vibrational beings, their mindset. Like, what are you always probably used to be like, what are you talking about? Like, they was hearing shit from the streets. Didn't come ask you. They just accuse you. They didn't come ask you personally because you probably would have gave them the honest truth. But they choose to accuse you of what somebody said out in the street. Now, half these motherfuckers that told them this shit ain't even friends anymore. Matter of fact, they probably enemies right now. And I said what the fuck I said. They probably going at it themselves right now. Y'all did all that together, and now y'all enemies. What sense did that make? Light bulb going off. These motherfuckers fighting and shit behind the scenes. You're not seeing it because you're not around them at all. You don't care to be around them. But I guarantee there's a lot going on behind the scenes you don't know. They're having a lot of fucking conflict. So you telling me this whole crew that you hung around, y'all was best of buddies when y'all was gathering up against that one person. Now all of y'all fighting and y'all in conflict. Who gonna beat who ass? That's what I want to know. I'll bet on it. I'll put some money on it. That's where I'm at with it. Who gonna beat who ass? Since y'all love money so much, I'll bet on it. Who gonna be the one fighting? Who gonna be the one fighting amongst y'all? Because I want to put some money on. I want to put a bet on it. I mean, a real low down smackdown. I gotta see this shit. Mike Tyson and Holyfield, or Pinky in the Brain. Which one? Yeah, fuck. Y'all probably would make bets on these damn fights. I would. Which one of y'all gonna win? I could take my good guess. You probably get their ass whooped. Terrible. Huh. Because I know somebody got them hands. Somebody got them hands. I ain't gonna say no name, but somebody got some hands out here. Yeah. Heavy hitter. You know, y'all, that took me back to... Ooh, Lord, Muslims do not play. I'm just telling y'all that. Muslims in Philly, I'm telling you, do not play. You bother one, you might well get the fuck out of Philly. You bother one of them, you might well get the fuck out of Philly. I'm going to just let you know that right now. You getting ran the fuck out of Philly. You bother one of them. So I remember the dude Jihad. I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. A nigga that protect you, even though he ain't really have to, but that was his manly job, I guess, as a Muslim. I guess that's what they do when they woman, you know. I wasn't really into the Muslim shit because I don't like the 7 wives and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to share my man. But I remember all the time, if anybody would, even a chick would say anything to me, he would smack them. I don't condone that shit, but bitches be having attitudes and shit like that. Like, if I'm going to get my nails done, I'm coming out the nail shop, bitches saying shit, and he holding the door open for her, he'll hold the door for her, and they'll look me up and down and say something smart, like, he'll smack them. But other than that, you probably been with some weak ass motherfucker. They let a chick or a nigga say anything to you. Weak, just weak. You gotta defend yourself. Motherfucker stand right there and watch you defend yourself against another man. Punk ass bitch. Oh, punk ass bitch. Whoop that trick. Punks. But see, you was raised in the slum, so you know how to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you was raised. Like, you fight dudes. You was raised, when you got taught to fight, you was taught to fight dudes and chicks. That's what they don't know about you either. They thought they could come in and put their hands on you until I whooped that trick. 2 of them. Exactly. Gangster. That's what I be talking about. Y'all gotta pick the right, God says you gotta pick the right men that are, I mean, they don't have to step up every fucking time because they can't get hurt out here, you know, because it is kind of crazy out here these days. But at least a man is gonna speak up for you. Say something on your behalf. Not just stand there and watch you go back and forth with a man. That don't even look right. Then if the man go off and hit you, what they gonna do? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Gonna stand there and look like a punk bitch. And you guys, you gotta have a woman that's a real divine feminine. You know, they know when to act like a, you know, when you have single woman, they gotta play both roles. Y'all gotta understand that shit. They gotta play in the masculine energy and in the feminine, but they know how to be feminine. I got mad nails. I got mad eyelashes. I got mad hair I buy. I'm packed up with it. I'm packed up with it. I could do that. I could put all that on, makeup, nails, eyelashes, all that other shit, but for what? Who the fuck am I impressing? Who am I impressing? The only one I need to wear that for is when my kingdom spouse come in. And I damn sure make sure I know how to keep him, whether it's exercise, whatever. Mind, body, and soul right. Negligees, all the other motherfucking shit. You know. What they call that shit? What they used to call that shit? Not role model. You know. Playing roles and shit like that. I love to do shit like that with my man. Take him to the strip club, all the other fucking shit. I do all that. Ask any of my exes. So, like I said before, when people think they know you, they don't. So you gotta recognize when certain people came in your life, they really was jealous of you. You got men, women that's jealous the fuck out of you. They are jealous of you. They don't like you having nothing. They believe I gotta give it. Why you so independent? Why I can't do that for you? I want you to ask me for something. Why would I have to ask you for anything when I didn't ask you for anything when I was with your ass? Cigarettes, Lucy's, or something like that. Or beer or something like that. But other than that, I didn't ask you to buy my clothes. I asked you to do my hair, get my hair done, my nails done. I did that myself. You see what I'm saying? Or I do that myself. You see what I'm saying? It don't make any sense. You're independent. They don't like you to be independent. Oh, well, since you don't want to act, they got other bitches begging them. They like bitches to beg them. I'm not going to beg you for shit. Because then you know what they do? Then you owe them something. And it's for a long time. I noticed that too. Like, if they buy you a pack of cigarettes, I'm the type to pay you back or I'll give you double. Like, if the cigarettes cost $9, I'm going to give you $18, $20. That way I don't owe you shit. But if a motherfucker, like, buy you a pack of cigarettes, they think you're supposed to have sex with them. Like, you having sex for a pack of cigarettes. What? And then they'll go out there and tell everybody they had sex with me for a pack of cigarettes. They yeah. But who goes out there and tell people about their sexual shit? They're not real men. They're fucking boys. They hang around a bunch of boys, young people, young-minded people that thinks like that. They don't know how to keep their shit secret. They got to go out there and run their mouth. This like men, like bitches, go out there and run their fucking mouth to every fucking mouth. And some women do it too. But you got more men nowadays. I even see on YouTube, like they just be running and gossiping about people's business. Like, god damn. I ain't never seen somebody gossip so much. Y'all got this world. This world is tore up from the motherfucking hell up. Hell done already reached here. You got fallen angels, you got demons. I mean, they slithering motherfucking snakes. You got foxes. Ooh, look at me. You are in the jungle. You gotta act like Tarzan out this bitch to get away from these motherfuckers. Straight up. He's Tarzan. Weird. And then they get mad when they don't what are we doing? Like, they get mad when you don't want them to come near you. Like, what is your plans? What is your plan? What do you mean with plans? We're not living in those days right now. We living where we just fucking suck. And experiment and be your handlers and, treat you the way we want to treat you. No, the fuck you're not. They get mad when you have, morals or self-respect. I never heard of that in my life. That tells you where they at. That tells you what type of people they deal with or the people they're around. Or they just don't respect you because you're too independent. And the women don't like it either. Like, who does she think she is? not begging you for money like I do. I don't. Why? When you can take care of yourself, what the fuck we need to be out here begging for? That's what I'm saying. Like, you might as well just be a panhandler at the gas station. Some people just wasn't raised right, I guess. I don't know. Pay attention to the signs. And that's what you're doing. That's why you're not letting nobody enter. Nobody can enter. Nobody. Let them go out there and have all the fun they want. And then when they be catching diseases and shit, you know where to be found. They're going to blame you for that too. You know where in the cyber. You know where in the energy. You don't have to be around these people's path. You don't have to come across them. You can be in your house, relaxing, brushing up on knowledge. They do something out there in the streets. You haven't talked to these people. Oh, this must be their fault. They think about you. Something go wrong, it's their fault. Which is weird to me. Oh yeah, family and tribe. Your soul tribe. See, they don't believe in shit like that. What you talking about, soul tribe? People that's highly enlightened. You know, awakened ones, motherfuckers that open their third motherfucking eye. These motherfuckers' third eye ain't worth a shit. That shit ain't even cracked open. It ain't even got no crust in it. God damn. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? It's like robotic. It gets robotic after a while because it be the same type of demons coming in. It gets robotic. They be saying the same thing, doing the same thing, and that shit is irritating. I don't know about y'all, but that shit irritates the fuck out of me. When they start acting the same and doing like they possessed with a demon or some shit like that, and they start saying the same thing, the last person, it's like, go. I'll be just like that. Get out. Go. Why? What did I do? Get out. Y'all be playing games with these demons. I'll be just like that. Get out and then block. I don't play no games. Get out, then block. When you start doing all types of weird, strange, fucking shit for no reason, that tell me you up to something or you plotting or you got something to do with what's going on. So it's like, get out and block. That's where I'm at with it. And people don't like you because of that. You're too smart. You're too intelligent. You got intuition. I thought I could play it. I don't know what you heard. I don't know what you heard, but it ain't it. Somebody told you a lie. Somebody sent you through a fucking illusion. Somebody must have been drunk or on drugs when they told you. Sexuality. So this is all about sexuality, your morals, you know. It could be how you dress too. You could dress sexy. I mean, it is what it is. But nobody should judge you for that. But a lot of people do. I know when I used to dress like, you know, like I said in my little Kim days, dress provocative, it was a lot of negative energy. And I just like processed that shit. Like I noticed, I just took my own self one day. I was like, I noticed when I dress regular men approach me. When I dress provocative, I get disrespected or men just want me for sex. That's all they're going to want you for. They see you as a tool. But we see a little Kim eventually got married, right? And she been with her man a long time. He from Philly. She ended up catching her one, right? That's what we talking about. He gangster, thuggish. Okay, and then discover your life purpose. And that's what you're trying to do. Somebody trying to interrupt that. You're not going to discover your life purpose. We've been interrupting your life for a long time. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. You can't be better than us. You can't do this. Yes, the fuck I will. Always will. This time you try to stop me. You see I'm fighting. It ain't going nowhere. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck if you come for me. Because it ain't nothing but to go back. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't gonna stop this dream. They mad about that. Like, you've been going strong for a long time. Like, this person has been going strong for a long time, so they really passionate about what they do. Yeah, if you're gonna do something, make sure you like it. I just told y'all that, and make sure you're passionate about it. Make sure it's not about the money. I mean, if it's a job, yeah, of course you're gonna get that paycheck. But if you're passionate about something, you know your manifestation is gonna come through due time. So you don't got nothing to worry about. Beauty. You could be a beauty, you could be handsome. You know what I'm saying? Or just your soul is just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You come across some crazy ass nuts. You got a beautiful soul, but you attract some crazy ass nuts. That's just part of clearing out your chakras and clearing out your energy. So you won't attract these low vibrational ass beings. I said beings because they're demons. They're fallen angels. And they don't want to believe that they're demon possessed, but they are. Look how they act. Look at the shit they do. Look at the shit they get mad about. Like, who the fuck get mad about leaving or separation, or who do shit like try to put people in competition? Just forget about it. You know, like the Italians say, just forget about it. And they're not, their mind is not capable of doing that. Forget about it. They constantly, for some reason, they talk shit about you, but you constantly on their fucking mind, like SWV. By the time then, you've been healing. You do this all the time. An empath do this all the time. Like, I'm not going to just go jump into another relationship. I'm going to give myself time to fucking heal. You know what I'm saying? Before you get bitter. You don't want to get bitter. Because you realize who you was with was bitter as fuck. Like, look at all the shit they did. Look at all the shit they said. They got some traumas. You realizing that, like some mama dramas, daddy dramas. We don't know what the fuck going on. But we just know you're psycho. And we learned our lesson. And they get mad when you learn your lesson. Like, ain't that's what you was there for? I was there to teach you a lesson, and you was there to teach me a lesson. And that's how they supposed to look at it, but they don't look at it like that. They get everybody else involved with it after you break up. Or that bitch ain't shit, or that nigga ain't shit. They start talking that shit. Okay, then I would say to you, if you thought that person was shit, why did you get with them in the first place? I hear fucking crickets. I don't fucking hear shit. If you thought they wasn't about shit, why did you even approach them in the first place? Exactly. Crickets. It's always crickets when you answer or you ask a simple fucking question. They can't even answer that shit. Or they give you prickly defenses. I just seen that card. Or they say something smart. A narcissist will say something smart to you, like, think they're going to hurt you. It was just something to do. You was just something to do. To pass time. That's how a narcissist will answer you. And you was just something to do. To pass time too. Just until I heal. So you can get smart right back and let that narcissist know you was just something to do too to pass time. What time is it? What quarter time? Half time? Child. They be swearing you be cured too. I know they thinking about it. I know that. No, it's obviously you're thinking about, wow, a little bit too much, a little bit psychopath. I think we need to calm that down. But okay, how teachable are you? And I just said that you're learning lessons from each other. Even if it don't work out. You don't hold no harbor feelings, you just go heal. These people will jump right into a relationship. They don't even give themselves time to heal from the bitterness, from the brokenness, whatever. So that's why they would tell you That's the exact reason why they would tell you it was just something to do to pass time. Matter of fact, they get into relationships while you're in a relationship with them, or you think you're in a relationship with them. And then they start telling you, we was never in a relationship. You're right. Okay. It was only I in a relationship. You're right. Home. So you start teaching yourself at home. You start getting your own knowledge. You start going to hermit. You know what I'm saying? You probably start blocking a lot of people off your phone. Because they start doing that too, like mirroring your phone. They get your phone number, start mirroring your phone, seeing who you talking to. Then they'll call them behind the scenes, doing all weird type of shit, talking lies about you. You know, probably that, defaming your character. They got a disease or some fucking shit like that. And then they don't never want that to get out, what they said about you behind the scenes. They never want that to get out. So what they got to do, they got to keep you isolated in the house so you won't run into somebody that's going to tell you what the fuck they said about you behind your back. But you always hear it. Like, why did this person still got my name in their mouth? Aren't you with somebody else? Why is my name in your mouth? There's another simple question they will never answer. Why is my name in your mouth? Why is your new person name in their mouth? Why is my name in their mouth? When I don't even know them. You got to ask these fucking questions. It's kind of weird. But you got to leave these people behind. I mean, far behind. They swear you ain't going to never leave. They swear they're going to have you in isolation forever. You can't hold somebody forever. There's no reason to hold them. Unless it's something foul they did behind the scenes, like I said, about some greed. And they need to hold you hostage until they figure out what the fuck they're going to do. And you ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do a motherfucking thing. It's been 8 years and you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Because a whole bunch of trauma for something they don't know about. And you know they don't know about what the fuck going on. They just trauma bond. That's how you can tell when they got with the other person, they just trauma bond together. They on the same fucking length of money, greed. And it don't last long. The shit never lasts long. Because when they get together, just like when you got with them, they think it's going to last forever. Oh, this is the love of my life. And then when shit start going on, because the karma, what they doing to you, they don't realize they doing shit behind the scenes on you and they wreaking karma for fucking with you. They don't realize that shit. They'll blame you though. Why are we going to do all this karma? Because you fucking with that person and they're not thinking about you. They want you to think about them. They got to put you got to see what they put you in competition with. And at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck. Let me show you what I can have on my arm. Bitch, nobody gives a fuck. Have it and move the fuck around. These are the people that be on social media. Like, these be the type of people, like, you ever hear the stories? They be on social media like their life is so glorious and so lovely and everything's good. He's buying me gifts. Look what he bought me. And we got a new car today and we got a new house together. That be those type of people behind the scenes. Them motherfuckers being going through a whole bunch of chaos. To the point where they're about to take each other out. They ain't showing you that part. They showing you all that lovely shit. This is weird. What I figured out, this is weird. Why you fake flexing? Say what the fuck is. You'll know when they're going through problems because they start saying little subliminals on their fucking social media. And that's how you'll know. Motherfucker ain't happy. Motherfucker going through some bullshit. But then behind the scenes, they try to keep you hostage so they could think they could come back to you. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. Like I said, if I gotta be Tarzan out this motherfucker and motherfucker make some strings out of trees to get the fuck away from you or them, these demons, I will fly high out this bitch. Tree to tree. Think I won't do it. These motherfuckers is demons. And they don't want to believe that they demon possessed. This shit's crazy. Like, really crazy. Alchemy. So you learn alchemy, the occult. You gotta learn. If you're light and dark, you gotta learn about the dark. Otherwise, you wouldn't know what the fuck going on in the dark. You would not know what, if you did not know about, I didn't start learning about hoodoo, voodoo. Well, I knew it was like down here where I'm at. But you will hear it. You know about, you read up on it and shit like that when you was growing up. But how significant it is where you at, you'll be surprised. It be men, it be women. They be deep in this shit, man. And then when they leave you, that's what they doing, alchemy on. They're warlocks. They're witches. Real witches. They come in here and call me a witch, but I'm a good one. I do healing. There's a difference. There's a difference between a light witch and a dark witch. Like I just said, I write my affirmations to make sure no hurricanes don't come through this bitch. I do that shit every day. Clean the air out, all that other fucking shit. You see what I'm saying? Even though motherfucker taking me through a whole bunch of bullshit, I'm clearing the energy out. I'm doing all that. Make sure nothing don't come through this bitch again. And motherfuckers still attack you. And then come on here and call you a witch. I'm a good one. I don't know where y'all got that term from. When somebody's a spiritual advisor or a spiritual healer, or they go on tarot cards. I use tarot cards. I can just sit here and fucking talk. I don't need tarot cards. I'm a high priestess. I got hidden knowledge. I can just sit here and fucking talk. Talk about a whole bunch of fucking knowledge. You see this every fucking time I come on here. I do this for the fucking photos. So you can get an image of what I'm talking about for the ones that's not awakened yet. So you can see what the fuck we be seeing in the spiritual ones. What the fuck is going on. Until your third eye is, open and you got the crust out your third eye. You get me? So they knew you was high vibrational when you was with them. They knew that shit. That's why they fought so hard. They was back and forth with it. They was fighting them demons. Like, jabbing them up. Like, bitch, I'm not Mike Tyson. I'm an empath. What are you ducking for? Well, you act like you got it. Your energy is so fucking strong. That's what I'm saying. Even as a woman, it might feel like a masculine energy to them, like somebody in a room with them with you. You probably got so many fucking ancestors that sit there with you. And it's just, the energy is just so fucking strong. They would say it's evil, but you just have a whole bunch of ancestors backing you up. Like, you might got an ancestor like, go ahead, hit her. Go ahead, hit her. And I'm going to come through and fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit her. I'm going to come through her and fuck you up. Or him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we see you a big motherfucker, so we need about 3 or 4 ancestors for your ass. You see how this thing work? Alchemy. When you work with the ancestors, that is alchemy, basically. You do have ancestors of the dark. You never really contact them unless it's a dark motherfucking principality, you know what I'm saying, coming for you. And then you got a right to call a judgment like, hello? Do you see these dark motherfuckers calling on these dark ass deities on me? Go get them. That's that Sakimic energy. Soulmate. You see what I'm saying? You learn all this and then you get to your soulmate. You got to do all this work. Faith without works is dead. You got to get your shit, your sexuality, your feminine energy, your goddess energy, your God energy, inner, outer, beauty. You got to get all this shit and then bam, you get your soulmate. And that's what they're afraid of. They really don't want it. They know you're a good person and they're afraid that you're going to get somebody that you're about to marry. Because they know deep down inside you deserve to be loved the right fucking way. They just can't do it because they got trauma. they don't want to do the work. They want to jump over the hoops. Well, I could try to act like sooner or later your mask gonna fall off. If the inside is not right, sooner or later the mask you're gonna start reacting again like a goddamn demon because you have not healed your inner wounds. There we go. How many times you gotta teach these demons? Well, I can't call them demons. I'm not calling them demons specifically. I'm calling what's working through them. They don't even realize that they're demon possessed. A man can have 1,000 demons on him. Lustful demons. A demon is like greedy, the 7 deadly sins. They can have all those demons on them. And you can talk to them till you blue in the face. That's why I just get to the point. I don't even say nothing but get out. So it's basically like you casting them out. Get out. When they start doing all types of weird shit, acting all weird and shit, talking all weird, yeah, get out. You're fucking possessed. Get out. You got to get to that point. I'm trying to tell you. Or you just going to be sitting up there wasting your time talking till you blue in the face. You wasting all that energy trying to explain yourself to a demon. It's not the flesh I'm talking about. It's the one that's the dark principality that's in them, that's working them, that hates you. You get that? Your light irritate their demons. They hate you. You're talking to a demon that hates you. They don't get a chance to go back to heaven. You get a chance to go to heaven. They don't like you. So you can talk to your blue in the face. All you're going to do is irritate that demon because your light irritated them. All you keep doing is irritating them. That's why you see this shit on the news, like all this shit going on. You just keep arguing. They get irritated. You see them foaming at the mouth, doing all types of crazy shit. God damn, all that foam coming out your mouth. Yeah. You need a handkerchief? Ciao. And man and woman, you really, really, really deeply, deeply love these people. Like, you really was hoping it'll work out. You really, with all your soul, all your might, you probably sitting up there like daydreaming about, I'm going to marry this person. That's where they had you at. And then when that demon started coming out with that foaming at the mouth, you was like, is that serious? Is that motherfucking serious? Yeah. So now you thinking, when they showed themselves, when the mask fell off, now you thinking when you're alone, like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's gonna get real dangerous from here. It ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna get real dangerous. That's why I be telling y'all nowadays, when you come in contact with a demon, a straight demon, you're gonna know it. You're gonna sense it. That's why you gotta have all this. Get to that alchemy. And that way you're going to learn who's demon possessed. Everybody not. Some people just got some problems. But you're going to know that demon when you see it. The eyes are the windows to the soul. They're dark. I done seen plenty of demons. They're very dark. It gets dark when they talking to you. Like, all you got to do is watch their fucking eyes. Because it take over them. It's not them talking no more. Like, what the fuck? I used to do that sometimes, like. And they be like, what? Why you make that face? Because you could tell something about to come through in a minute. Something dark. Very fucking dark. And I'm not liking it. So when I get to that point, when you start seeing the soul, it's time to go. You don't question it. You don't sit up and say, I don't think I'm going to be a statistic. Oh, you are. Because all you're doing while you're laying there with it every day is irritating the fuck out of it. You looking at the flesh. I'm talking about the soul. All you doing is sitting there irritating the fuck out of that demon. That demon don't like you. That demon ain't like you when he got with you. When he realized who you are. That's why I always take 6 months for their mask to fall off. You ever notice that? It takes 6 months. Just count. Just go through your relationships and see how long it took for the mask to slip off. 6 months. On the dot. The beast. I pay attention to. I'm like, yeah. When they get to that 5 months, start getting a little rocky. But when they get to that 6 months, you start seeing that demon, that soul. You like, yeah, time to go. Time to go. And y'all don't believe that demon. They shows you in Fallen. They chose you in Fallen that demons be traveling in people's bodies. That's what they were trying to tell you. So you've been meeting the same type of people. That's that same demon. That's that same demon that you need to cast out and get him out your fucking life. Because it's been following you for a long. It's been following you since ancient days. This motherfucking jinn, or whatever the fuck it is. It could be an ancient jinn that's been following you. It could be a spiritual husband. It could be a spiritual wife that just won't leave you the fuck alone. That's why you gotta do your Ethernet cord cuttings every day. If you've been having problems like in relationships, you could have a spiritual husband that just won't let you. I did a reading on that. That just will not let you go. You are women, if you always got in domestic violence, that's that jinn. Your spiritual husband beating your ass through that person. That's why they switch up. And when they start beating on you, you start seeing them change, right? They face change up. That's that jinn coming through. That's that shit you gotta get out your fucking system. Get out your bloodline. Somebody could have cursed your bloodline with a jinn a long time ago. You don't know. Masculine, somebody could have cursed your bloodline. If your relationship ain't working, it's always ending bad. It's always ending bad. It's a jinn. I'm telling you what it is. It's an ancient jinn. Go look it up what it is. It's been following you. Until you clean that jinn out your bloodline, you're going to keep going through this all your life. So I be telling y'all, do those Ethernet cord cuttings, DNA clearing, whatever. They got all that shit. They got all that shit. Until then, you don't let nobody in your fucking energy. Because that jinn know that you're trying to get rid of it, and it's angry. It's pissed off at you. I keep telling you, stop looking at that. The jinn, your spiritual husband, your spiritual wife, is mad at your ass. It's going to get angrier and angrier and angrier. The longer you hold off your spiritual husband and you're not letting them in, the next person that come in, they're going to be evil. You ever notice that? When you don't go outside and you're in hermit mode, the next person you meet is just as worse as the last person. It's because you made that jinn mad. Now they hopped in somebody's body and you made that motherfucker mad. I'm just letting you know, man and woman, you figure it out. You're going to figure it out. It's an ancient jinn. You got an ancient jinn. Somebody got an ancient, dark, I feel this energy. You got a dark ass ancient jinn on you. It's a dark, ancient jinn. You've been getting your ass whooped from that jinn a long time. I just heard that song going, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it get angry the longer you stay in hermit mode. That jinn out there is getting angry at you. It's hopping in people's bodies, trying to get close to you. Like falling, it's hopping in people's bodies, trying to get close to you. Trying to get some type of smell, energy of you. Y'all don't go look up what a fucking jinn. It be like that Jeepers Creepers shit. Smelling your clothes and all it be. I'm trying to tell you, it knows your scent until you change your scent up, which is your alchemy, which is your frequency. Until you change your aura up, then they can't find you. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't study this shit. I know what it is. Until you change your frequency, your energy up, that jinn always gonna be able to find you. It don't matter where the fuck you go. You can't run from it. You can go to England. It could jump in somebody's body over there because it sends you out. Go look at that shit. It's like, you ever see the movie Wishmaster? You know, there you go. And they wish to be with you. Any means possible. Sleeping with you, whatever. Make your life miserable, whatever the fuck it is. Because sometimes we can choose, we mix the spiritual up with the physical realm. If you have your third eye open, you can tell it was a spiritual or just 3D, or they just got drama from their mom, their dad, or some shit they went through. But then it's a difference. You got to separate the two. Like, what's the spiritual part of this? Like, yeah, something, you foaming at the mouth, that jinn mad. I'm telling you how mad you making that jinn right now. If you celibate and you're not out there, you know, like that jinn mad. That shit, that jinn circling in people's cars and shit. You might see people that ride by in cars and looking at you and shit. That's that motherfucking jinn. That's that weird ass fucking jinn. Like, you might see people go past and they always looking at you like this. Like they're trying to get a glimpse of you in your house. Some shit, that's that jinn. Spooky, ain't it? But I just seen that. I ain't tell you no lie. Let me sit here and rest for a minute, and you sink that in. Sink that shit the fuck in, what I just told you. And think about it. Separate the 3D from the spiritual. Separate whether they had past trauma. Yeah, everybody do. Kinda. And just watch how you argue with that person. Watch just think back. Look at their eyes. You gonna learn today? One of y'all got a dark one too. That motherfucker is angry. You won't come outside and play. Y'all need to just go study what an ancient jinn is. Just go study Jinn. Just go study what an ancient jinn is. This shit is ancient. So it's like, if you never activate your bloodline, right? You never answer to your ancestors or Joshua, whoever, right? You never activate your bloodline. That's how it get activated. Once you activate that, that's why we say the light irritate their demons. Once you activate your bloodline, the shit get activated. So once you come out your mom's womb, you know you innocent, right? You just like Yeshua. If you would have stayed on that path and never, went into the garden of Eden, you would have been good right now. But you still would have activated that damn jinn. I told you, it sniff you out. That's why once you go to church, once you get in any type of religion that's activating that bloodline, then all types of upheaval and weird shit start happening. Yeah, that's that jinn ruining your life. They want to ruin your life. That's that jinn activating in different people, jumping in different people. They don't even know why they're doing what they're doing to you. Some of them. That's why Yeshua said, forgive them for they know not what they do. because he understand about demons jumping in people, possessing people. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. What do you think that means? A demon jumped in them. They possessed. Did that make sense to you now? Did that scripture explain it to you very well what I'm talking about? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. They don't know when they demon possessed what they're doing. I think I just made a bunch of sense just now. I guess you got a clear eye view about that scripture. Because some people just read it and they like, just forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's not what he was saying. They don't know what they're doing because they're demon possessed at that time. Because your light irritate their demons. That made perfect sense. I know that's right. Let's go. You gonna learn something today? You gonna learn something today? You gonna get something out of it. But one of y'all, I'm sorry. One of y'all, them cigars strong as fuck. One of y'all got an ancient jinn. I'm telling you, it's a bad one. And it's angry. You won't come out. I heard you won't come out and play. So you meet somebody, right? If you finally meet somebody, this is not your kingdom spouse, and they seem like they're angry with you, that's that jinn. Pay attention. Like, why is you coming on so hostile like that? What's the problem? You ever go to like women? I know you went through this before. You go, say it's summertime, you looking good, you and your girls, and you go out, right? With your girls, you walking, or you just having a good time, and you walking past some dudes, right? And a dude, for some odd reason, pick you out. And then you say, oh, no, thank you. You're the nicest, you're being as nice as you possibly can. And the motherfucker just start acting on demon mode. That's that fucking jinn. Like, what are you getting so mad for? Then the energy start changing, right? Everybody start getting upset. Like, what the fuck? And then they get to the point where they are like they want to hit you. Yeah, that's your spiritual husband. Mad because you going here and fro and about, looking good. Okay? That's that spiritual husband mad at you. That jinn. They don't want you out here looking good for nobody else. You belong to me. And that's that type of ancient shit right there. All right? The discerning eye. Did I say something about the eyes? Yeah. The discerning eye. You better have a discerning eye. I just want you to pay attention to that. Just if you want to, I don't know if you want to do a test, but just do a test one day. You just do a test one day, okay, and see if you have a ancient jinn that follows you. You will know that by having a lot of domestic violence relationships, right? Okay. Oh, what? What? Oh, shit. Played on her phone. That was probably a warning for her. Maybe you need to tell her, no. She about to meet that person that I told you about. Or she might be married. But maybe that was a warning for you. Maybe that was a warning for you. I know what the fuck I be talking about. Is she married, right? Maybe that's a warning for you. Boo-boo. You better take that in stride. I told you about the song Purple Rain. I was hearing it. Yeah. I told you. Y'all gonna hear that song. And what I said to do. Run. Okay, so you remember in the part in Jeepers Creepers, right? Have you ever seen Jeepers Creepers? You remember the black lady? She called the phone You remember when she called the phone when they got in the police station? She was like, they went and picked up the phone, and the lady said, I want you to run fast as hell when you hear this song. And she played the song on the record player. See, that's what I was hearing. Like, this person liked the song. They like Prince for some reason, Purple Rain. So it's like sorrow. You know, some shit like that. They like to bring sorrow. Thanks for clarifying that. Thank you, winning season. The truthful testimony. The truthful testimony, I'm telling y'all. The truthful testimony is you gotta, I just explained to you, once you activate this bloodline, this royal bloodline, this jinn is coming for you. Through different people. It's just like falling. It's coming for you. You get what I'm saying? Through different people. Oh, she said, oh my God, it's me. You better run. You better run. Shoot. Child. That was a crazy reading, right? What I picked up, that was crazy. Right on point, too. See that shit? The investigator's path. So I'm being an investigator for you. I'm letting you men and you women know it's a jinn. It's an ancient jinn. You when you start, not yet. Somebody might come out the blue though. I'm letting you men and you women know it's an ancient jinn. And I'm putting you on the investigator's path. I'm putting you on this path to know exactly what it is. You'll like irritate this jinn demon. You're this your spiritual wife or your spiritual husband. And they get mad at you when you don't come outside and play, number one. They jump in different people's bodies, so you're having sex with them through different people. Number one. That's why you need to clean out your bloodstream. Somebody could have put an ancient hex on your family back then in ancient times. You don't know. That's why I be telling you, yes, you are. That's why I be telling you to go ahead and put out, clean out your blood, DNA. They got DNA cleansing. They got all that. Clear your bloodline, your DNA, all that other stuff. You need to start doing that. Your chakras, your root chakra, because it's really your roots of your root chakra, because that's where they put the hex at. If you really think about it, your bloodline is your roots. So you need to really like work on your root chakra. And if they hear me talking to you like this, they're gonna get angry as fuck. I'm just letting you know. If you want to do a test of it to see if you got a jinn, man or woman, man, go ahead and take your shirts off and go sweat and go play some basketball and with your boys and just be out there cooling and sweating with your abs and shit, or hit that gym, okay? Hit that gym and a lady might come out from out of nowhere. A lady might come from out of nowhere and you might start talking to her, have a good conversation with her, because I know you're an empath. So you will have a good conversation. You like that. And she start flirting with you and shit. And all of a sudden she get angry. Or a little bit forceful. That's that fucking jinn. They need you. They haven't had you in a long time. Okay? A legitimate evidence. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This go way back. This ain't no medical shit. This some spiritual shit is what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no cure for this jinn right here. You got to clean this out your blood. I'm trying to tell you. They can take your blood and all the other stuff, draw your blood, but they ain't going to be able to find this jinn in there. You see what I'm saying? Look at this picture. The jinn. Trying to tell you. She don't look too happy. The legal framework. And I just got like they jump from one body to the next. You see what I'm saying? Child, man. And then the legal framework. Look at the jinn. I'm telling you, this is something from Ancient. Somebody got a bad one. Like you've been going through abuse with women a lot. Like they like to beat on you, or men. Every relationship you got on, and it seems like they want to beat you. It seems like they want to beat the hell out you. Like they mad at you. Just come out of nowhere. The legal framework. I'm telling you. It's a damn jinn. Beating the fuck out you. They basically almost try to kill you. I'm telling you, you need to cleanse out your energy. That's what I'm telling you. You need to cleanse this out your bloodline. DNA cleansing, Ethernet cord cuttings. You might get distracted. You might get distracted while you're doing this. There's going to be a lot of distraction because that jinn is going to try to stop you from cleansing you, this hex out your bloodline. You're going to get a lot of phone calls, all that stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. It's your spiritual husband. They're like, oh, you like him? I'm going to jump in his body. And yeah, we're going to have a good time tonight. And it seemed like they act cold. And it be seeming like you're sleeping with a wetsuit. Like no emotions. Yeah. It seemed like they like a wetsuit. Y'all better look at them eyes. I be telling you, eyes are the windows to the soul. The truth seeker. So you probably been trying to seek answers, women or men, about what's been going on. Why your relationships ain't working, why you always alone. This jinn wants you alone. This ancient jinn wants you. You ain't sleeping with nobody. Unless it's jumping in somebody's body and coming to see you. You gonna meet this motherfucking jinn outside. Cast them outside. How about that? They gonna cast your ass outside. You could be on your worst day. Say you just go to the store, men and women. You got some jogging pants on. You're not looking your best. You just need to hurry up and run to the store. Trust me. This jinn gonna be right there waiting for your ass. And it already jumped in that person that's in that store. You just see them staring at you and shit. You be like, what is they staring at? Why are you staring at me like that? Man, let's see here. Child, the truth seeker. That's what I'm seeing. And somebody has this is a dirty, grimy, real evil, mad. One of them is mad. The witness truth. So a jinn is like a masculine energy, men. Just to let you know, you do got succubus. It's a difference between a jinn and succubus and the incubus energy. This is a fucking jinn. This is a demon. A succubus is a demon too. An incubus is a demon too, but they are like a lower grade. What I'm talking about. This is a demon that wreak havoc when they don't get their way. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Just look at the Wishmaster. That's all you gotta do. Go pay attention to that movie and they'll let you know a little bit about the jinn, but they're a little bit worse than that, an ancient one. Because they've been following you each lifetime. Every lifetime. You've been meeting up with this damn jinn. So this lifetime, maybe you should go ahead and just clear it out. That's what I'm telling you. It's your root chakra. It's your DNA cleansing. Do that. Your frequencies to clear out your DNA. The revelation of facts. That's the fact. I like it like that. I like it like that. And then we have the evidence unfolds. Shh. The jinn don't want you to know. The evidence is unfolding about this damn ancient jinn. This is weird. It ain't weird that I picked it up, but somebody got, it must be meant for somebody here. You have a bad ancient jinn. Yep. That's the reason why. That spiritual husband, you ain't getting married. You're not getting married. You will if you focus on your root chakra and you cleanse out your bloodline. They got that frequency up there cleansing the DNA. shit like that. You got to constantly do that. I don't give a fuck how many interruptions you go through before you do it. Even if you got to do it before you go to sleep. You're going to get really... Because that jinn jumps in people's body. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's going to try to reach you before you try to get it, you know, get this curse out your body. It's going to try to reach you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be... I'm trying to tell you. Let me go ahead and get a reading on this. I've been picking up this jinn for a long time because somebody got a strong jinn on them. I've been picking this up. I do this every so often about a jinn. Because somebody got a bad one on it. And they probably don't even realize it. Ooh, no. Then I'll get y'all signs. Let's see what's going on. Try to do that tonight. Do your spiritual showers too. I told you if you just got Himalayan salt, regular salt, you get what I'm saying? Put it in some warm water. Keep washing off with it for 7 days. Yeah, baptism ain't gonna help this. That's pool water. You got the Aquarius moon coming up August 9th. So, karmic friends, I told you, rejected. They rejected all your friends. They call them karmics. They calling all your friends karmics. Saying they clout hungry. This is your spiritual husband and your spiritual wife. Screenshot, evidence. They got proof. They got facts. That's what they telling you. So everybody you get with, if you have friends, they're going to draw all your friends away from you. Your family, your friends, reject it. They're going to reject all your friends and your family. They're going to tell you they're no good. You know, you could be calling your friend to get advice. They want them to reject it, creeping, and they watch it. I did not tell you, why you staring at me like that? That's how they be looking at you, like in stores and shit. That damn jinn, look at him. That's how they be looking at you, keep observing. Like, when can they creep in? Talk to you? I miss you. I miss you. Yeah, you the one I've been missing. I done followed you here and fro, trying to devour your ass. And I want some of you. I want some of you. Yeah. They could say your friends always partying. This is an impersonator, I'm telling you. They jump in people's flesh. This is a skinwalker, whatever you want to call them. But it's a jinn, impersonator. Give me some for this person. They could like Michael Jackson because they far out. I just heard, because he's far out. Something about the moonwalk. Stalker. I can never lie to you. This damn jinn been stalking you here and fro. Every lifetime stalking you. Man or woman travels. I just told you it travels. Moving on, thank you, next. See what I'm saying? It travels. Every lifetime. Every time you move on, thank you, next, it still travels. This energy. Soon as you tap in, I don't give a hell what religion it is. When you start vibing high, you know, with the Holy Ghost, all that other stuff, that's when this shit activated. That's what I'm picking up. Because now you activated this bloodline. That's how I was able to sniff you out. I can't just keep seeing that Jeepers Creeper thing. Sniffing. Ciao. Photo proof. They got to get evidence of who you are first. That's what I'm saying. Getting evidence. They get evidence of who you are, and then they start getting hooked on you. I'm trying to tell you, They start getting photo proof of who you are, travel, moving on, next lifetime, thank you next. And here they go. They got photo proof of who you are. Damn. So this is activated when you highly activated, like in church, religion, spirituality or something. People don't understand that about these spiritual husbands and these spiritual wives. Love on the brain. Now they got love on the brain. They still love you from the lifetime before, the lifetime before that, the lifetime before that. That's crazy. They hooked on you. I'm trying to tell you. It's like running. You've been trying to run from this demon for lifetimes. And it seems like they always find you. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you what it is. It's your DNA activated. Same shit, different day. And they damn sure are moving silence on your ass. And I told you, romantic love affair. You be having a romantic love affair with this person. I'm telling you, as soon as you activate your bloodline, they uninterested until you activate this bloodline. Fate. Motherfucker, be fate. Trying to tell you. Wetsuit, whatever the hell it is. I'm just seeing this. This motherfucker right here. Cop blocking. Then they start cop blocking. They be behind the scenes cop blocking. That be them cop blocking your ass. Working through people. Bad karma. It seems like you're going to do bad karma and you be wasting your time, but it's actually this motherfucker right here. Drama starter. This is a drama starter. With all your friends, they start drama behind the scenes. Look, you seem like it's bad karma. Unfazed. It gets mad because you're unfazed with it. But you don't even know what it is. I'm telling you now the wind blowing. Offer. They got to keep making you an offer every lifetime. But you be uninterested and it gets mad. I'm trying to tell you. Heard that shit? I just said it gets mad. I'm telling you, this one I'm seeing is hooked. And the grudge holder, they mad. I just told you, they're mad. You won't come outside and play. If you got turmeric powder and orange juice, drink that. Love triangle. So you actually be in a love triangle. You actually be in a love triangle with this, because this is not the real person. You be dating somebody, but that's not the real person. You actually got this person controlling this person's body, and you're sleeping with basically both of them. You're sleeping with the jinn and you're sleeping with the person. Oh, that's bad. You gotta they start girl fights with you, a dirty offer. I told you, this motherfucker come from Ancient. Look at him, coming out the motherfucking grave, or wherever he coming from. Happiness hater. I told you, be watching you, observing, creeping, knowing when the right time to come in and jump into my fucking body. Why am I picking this up? You hear when I said it gets mad? You heard that thunderstorm, right? That thunder. So he that motherfucking mad. Yeah, that motherfucking bad. I just see one, and he just like, what the fuck is that? Green with red eyes and shit. This motherfucker look crazy. It looked like a frog, but I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That shit is weird. So you get like, if you get like weird smells, and shit in your house, like a death smell or some shit like that, yeah, you need to get some sage and start, not that you know what death smell like, but like a rotten smell, some shit like that, and you clean, yeah, that's that jinn. And spirit, like walking around you and shit. I see a jinn walking around somebody while they're laying down asleep. Hope. Yeah, do something like that. Or keep lighting sage incense. Cleanse your energy out, growth. For your Graves' disease, you need to start juicing. That's the best thing for that. Or drinking alkaberry juice. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Alkaberry juice. ACUI. Look it up. Free. Soon you're going to be free of this person. You're going to be able to love and grow. Learn a lesson from this, because you could be learning a lesson about these things now that I'm telling you. Cherish. Okay? Yeah. Keep your vibrations high. That's another thing. Rhythm. Yep. I'm trying to tell you how to get this thing out your energy. I think I'm going to do that tonight. Ethernet cord cuttings. Root chakra. Okay? Root chakra. Keep doing the root chakra. DNA cleansing. While you sleep. Try to do that for 7 days and keep taking your spiritual showers. Okay. Ooh-wee. I think I'm going to come back with another reading, because that was kind of... Let me get some signs. Who got this bad ass one I'm looking at in the spirit? This motherfucker just keep... The fuck is that? He keep doing that. We have cool your emotions. Yeah, that's Aries. Release your blocks. This is what I'm saying, Scorpio. We have go deeper, Scorpio. So that can be a man and a woman, Scorpio. We have last quarter moon of Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. Do what I said tonight, like while y'all sleep. If y'all ain't going out, or if you do go out and you come back, just put it on. Sleep. Oh, you can see it? Speak your world into being, Gemini. Okay? That's how you get this shit out your energy. Out of your bloodline. Full moon in Libra. Find balance. Because you used to have enemies back then, like your ancestors in ancient times used to have enemies, and they used to cast curses, hexes on your bloodline, and shit like that. You remember in the Bible days, Cain, they cursed Adam and Eve, and Cain. It was like, he said your bloodline would be cursed, and shit like that. He said, it's always a Scorpion. I know. Trust all will be well. Once you do this, that's Virgo. We have push through any insecurities, Cancer. We have first quarter moon of Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. So that's a male and female Sagittarius. Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. You ain't got to fear this thing, but you ain't got to let it in. But you need to clear it out before you even start dating anyone. First quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. All right. Join me for my next reading, okay? Work through your feelings. What's that? Aries. And then we have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave your past behind. That's what you need to do. You have court on Wednesday. Everything gonna go well. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Meditation. Cancer. New moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. something about to change once you clear this energy. You're going to feel that shit. Because remember I told you I was taking a spiritual shower and I felt something leave me. Like, I felt like it was weird because I was taking my spiritual showers, washing my back, all that other stuff. And I just felt something go pop. Like it just left out. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Okay, listen to your spirit guides, Pisces. What's up? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So King of Cups involved. Burdens, bringing burdens home to your home. Want you in anxiety, stress, fear, worry, stress all the time. Because you are in that Queen of Wands, like you gonna be feisty, free-spirited, fun. But lately you have not been feeling yourself. Something's going to end 10 with these burdens. Something with your home. It could be big. Somebody could be bringing a lot of burdens in your home. Chaos. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. You just try to be happy and peace. Leo energy. It's a Leo out here. Aquarius. Healing. So something's going to shift during August 9th, full moon. Something's about to shift. Queen of Cups. So you in a Queen of Cups and somebody's really trying to like dagger you. Hurt you over and over and over and over again. Because you are an empath, somebody is doing this on purpose. Could be a King of Cups. It's a Leo out here. Could be a Leo behind the scenes. We do got a Queen of Wands out here. Could be a witch bitch. A witch bitch Leo. Okay, Aquarius is out here. You're going to be healing. Something going to heal, shift. August 9th with these burdens. Anxiety, stress, fear, work. It's a witch bitch behind the scenes doing this to you because you are a kind-hearted person. They think you weak, vulnerable. Ah. Man, check that. Ten of Swords and reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Some like an investigator. This could be a spirit guide already working in the spiritual realms, investigating this for you. Divine got his hands over all this. This is the truth. Queen of Pentacles coming out having the victory. Okay, it could be a younger person involved, a Page of Swords. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, bringing some offer in, bringing in some type of offer, a pentacle, a younger energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They can have this in their chart. Okay, somebody wants you out in the cold, but this shit is about to be balanced out. Okay, Temperance, Earth Angel. There you go. Something gonna be balanced out for the Earth Angel. Not no jail. The wheel gonna turn the other route. The devil's at the bottom of the wheel. There go that Six of Cups with that offer and the Knight of Cups. Offered a lot of emotions to balance out some emotions, deep emotions. Death. This is gonna be ended. You're just a wounded healer. You're gonna just have to heal from this. Whatever somebody bringing to you. So that could be, that Four of Wands could be a new home. Whatever offer this is, the money, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands did come out here. So there could be a new foundation. Celebrating in a new foundation. There you go. You and someone else. Something will be ended. Your ancestors about to end something because they already got insight of what's going on in the spiritual realm. You just got to be patient. Meditate, pray, clear your chakras out, do your spiritual baths. Let me get a number. Get a number. New beginning, see? And I just flipped over. Start a new beginning. That's a Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Once you take a leap of faith in something, like speak up or something. Which ones can I use for my numbers? Let me get some numbers for y'all can play tonight or tomorrow. We got 1414. Embrace healing. Y'all need healing from the Jinn. 1818. Okay? Fulfill your purpose. 1010. Alignment with purpose. You can be seeing that 8. I already read that. And then we got 555. Embrace change. Something's about to change. So let me get something where I can get a number from. Give me a number, spirit guide. What time limit after all this? Is something you got to speak? Is something you got to cleanse out? What is this? 8 of Cups. 8 months. You'll be walking away into a new place, going towards, leaving something behind, leaving the past behind, these emotions. 8 months. Okay, then you got the 9 of Pentacles back there. 8 to 9 months. You're going to be happy. Empress. Ending of a cycle. The world. Okay, defeated. You defeated the justice system. Okay? All right. I got to go recharge. Y'all know how I do. I got to go recharge, relax for a moment, get my thoughts, do a little bit of meditation or something, and then I'll be back with another read. But this was deep. It's like, But make sure y'all join me later on. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Love you. Bye.